we just have to stare at this monitor then.
Okay, whatever. Really bad resolution.
Just like the old days.
It's, yeah, it's going to be bad resolution.
1997 style.
Well, it's got composite out from the Dreamcast, going to a composite S-video adapter, going to an old Apple double-ended ADB cable, which is electrically similar to an S-video cable, which goes to the S-video import on my capture card, which is all exposed to the full glory of the electromagnetic background behind my PC. So yeah, we got bad resolution.
Which rivals the North Pole of the sun.
Of fiction. Contains violent, unsettling something.
I haven't seen that since Resident Evil 4.
Yeah. Wow, this is quiet.
Is that a pipe or something?
What is a sword? The volume's gonna go up, right?
He is not like ordinary men, for he carries the Dragon Slayer, a mighty blade of retribution.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Fury knows no equal.
Good, then we
His
can start making
enemies
fun.
will know true fear
Been recording for a
once
minute.
he starts to swing.
Okay, so this is the Berserk Dreamcast game.
Is this a single player only?
Yeah.
Why am I holding a controller?
Because you are a fool.
Prize box.
Yeah.
Looks like the gamma's really off.
The capture card sucks.
Oh.
Yeah, so, yeah, this is based on Guts. The main character's name is Guts, and I can tell you all about this game because I'm a huge fan of both the anime and the comic book.
Oh, this is based on anime?
Sort of. Alright, the comic book, it, first 3 chapters, it's like, there's a Quentin Tarantino type thing, where you start out seeing a certain situation, where you see the main character, Guts.
The skunk.
And
Stalking me.
And Guts is a guy who hunts demons, and he in turn is hunted by the undead. Okay?
So the hunter becomes the hunted?
Yeah, but he just kills everything, so
Another such cliches.
it's mainly just him being the hunter.
So he's a badass?
Totally, yeah.
So he hunts the undead and is hunted by...
He hunts the demons, and the undead hunts him.
And the demons hunt the undead, but he's hunted by the demons?
I don't know. But anyway, then after the first 3 chapters of the comic book, it goes into this really long, 10-volume long thing of what happened before all that, how it led up to that. And it's basically just a lot of medieval warfare type stuff, which is all pretty awesome.
Awesome, they're just stuff like Spanish explorers.
Yeah. And the anime just covers mainly that one section where it's all medieval warfare, and Guts is a mercenary, and he works for a guy who wants to be the king.
Do you have it? Guts!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Yeah, so the game is,
Horribly animated?
yeah. It's situated after the anime. The anime ends at this massive, tragic sort of catastrophe where everyone goes to hell. They're mostly killed by demons. Guts is marked as a sacrifice, and that girl gets her brains ripped out, basically.
The one in the brown cloak?
Yeah.
Pretty standard anime fare.
Yeah.
And a huge sword.
She gets raped into retardation. She has the mind of a child now, and she never speaks. She just makes like,
Well, if you're gonna do it, you might as well go all the way.
Does he have no eye?
Yeah, he's missing an eye. He's missing one arm below the elbow because a demon bit his arm, and then he got pissed off and hacked off his arm so he can move ahead.
So he has a mechanical arm?
Yeah, he has it's basically like a magnet sort of thing.
Groovy.
So how's the gameplay?
It's pretty stiff control, but I don't know very much. It's cool.
A lot of blood.
Yeah, compared to the anime, it's not so bad.
I've seen a lot of tracers.
Yeah, well, let's see, you can see what's going on.
You know, you're talking about like a slight delay. Kind of
Yeah, it's gonna be not perfect like that. Because my capture card sucks. 8 infinite daggers.
Something very, very, very Freudian about the Japanese love of giant swords.
Well, not all anime has it.
They did a good job of justifying it in the story.
Well, the ones that don't have it have giant robots, and the ones that don't have
Yeah.
those have giant spaceships.
Yeah. I'll try and compensate.
Have you seen the sizes of SUVs lately? It seems like Americans don't like huge things.
At least those are real.
Yeah.
They're not real efficient.
And a giant
Right.
sword is?
Look how much damage it does. Look at that thing. See?
It's like you're using... You don't even have to use a blade part of it, just a club.
Oh, now he's pissed off.
Uh-oh. He's in a rage mode
Limit
now.
break.
Ah. Got smash.
'Cause I guess that happens when you get blown up, huh?
You look just as smashy as before.
With a red tint.
He's actually doing more damage and stuff.
Kool-Aid glasses.
Ah, missed.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Where are these guys coming from?
they're spawning on the side of the screen, obviously.
They're coming from somewhere else, okay? They're coming from the place where the demons are hunting the undead, hunted by Guts Man, hunted by Mega Man.
Right in the crotch.
Get up.
So is he in any way related to Guts Man?
I don't think so. There.
So that's how it goes.
Yeah, if you want to put it in D&D terms, Guts has every combat-related feat ever. Particularly Great Cleave, who likes to slice people in half and then continue on to slice more people in half.
I didn't see a lot of dismemberment.
Yeah,
Oh dear God.
Tingle, no!
Tingle!
This is why we hate this game. This character was not in the anime at all. Did not exist.
God, why is it naked?
This guy is kind of an annoyance in the comic books.
Hope somebody rapes that into retardation.
At least in the comic books, you don't have to hear its voice. I don't even care. I don't want to watch
Needs
this.
more bug zapper.
Was that even... The game really hasn't even started yet? There's just a prologue?
The game is a series of incredibly long cutscenes with generic action sequences in between.
That sounds awesome.
Oh yeah. Doesn't even fit with the setting of the comic book either. I mean, the fairy guy is supposed to be invisible to most people.
Japanese pop.
Yeah, this was recycled from the anime. I think they remade it or something. And they did all the really annoying thing where they take the Japanese type writing of a name, they convert that to the English alphabet, and then pronounce that as if you have a Japanese accent.
Oh dear God.
So you have the character named Guts. That is his name, Guts. It starts out as an English word. In this game, they pronounce it Gatsu. And that does not make me happy. In the anime, they just called him Guts. In all the English dub, that was fine. That's his name, no problem.
I hate that fairy.
Yeah, if he shows up again, I'm going to skip him. Yeah, skip.
Oh.
And I'm going to fight for Saunders.
What the hell is that thing?
It looks like the guy at the end of RoboCop.
I wish I could remember what he said.
Dope name?
Besides that. Yeah, where's the car driven by Clarence Boddicker when you need it?
The secret to this fight is to press the attack button.
Kill it until it dies.
Exactly. I did some test videos just learning how to play this game. And I tried doing fancy things, I tried using inventory items. You just randomly press the attack button.
That's kind of stupid. that? Eyeball in the hand?
That's a large thing.
Yep.
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 So, we'll fight there.
So this is more movie and less game, right?
From what I've played, yeah.
Interactive movie.
This particular cutscene goes on for about 5 minutes.
Dear God.
I'm glad it's dead.
You murderers! You pay!
Who are the geniuses who made up this game?
Who are the ad wizards that came up with this one?
He didn't do anything wrong! You didn't have to kill him!
It was just a giant pile of disgusting flesh that started attacking you. Why'd you kill him?
You're wrong! He wasn't a monster!
Not a monster. I'm a man.
Yeah, so basically it goes on like this.
Oh crap, it's the fuzz.
Cheese it.
I just want to show this guy because he's neat looking.
And he wears puffy pants.
And he has the same voice as the narrator from the intro FMV.
Is
Yes.
that...
His name is Baron Balzac.
Yeah. So it was worth playing that far.
Sword. Was it you?
So does that mean anything that the narrator's the same voice as that guy?
I don't know.
I'm
Coincidence?
ruler of
Balzac.
this town.
Lack of money?
Sir, I must thank you.
Balzac.
Unfortunately, once people with this disease
I can't see because of the gamma. Does he have a lion face or something?
He does look a lot like Lionho, actually.
It started some years ago in a
Yeah,
nearby
he's going to
town.
talk a lot. And then we go to his castle, and then we go to his dungeon where he stores mutated monster freaks.
Baron Exposition.
Yeah. There's a cutscene after that cutscene, and then there's another cutscene after that cutscene. And then there's another cutscene after that cutscene.
Why does he dress like a Spanish explorer or
And
something?
then, guess what? There's another cutscene.
What the hell is wrong with this game?
After that cutscene.
This is not a game.
How do they find room on the CD for game?
I don't know.
It's just one CD, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn. That's
And
a
wow,
map.
my gamma is really messed up here.
Yeah.
Stop! You shouldn't be wandering all over.
Shut up. It keeps on going.
And another fight.
And now my gamma is so messed up that I cannot see what I'm doing.
Shot in the dark.
Did I go somewhere?
I don't know. Kill something.
Yeah, swing.
Swing away, Meryl.
Oh dear God.
Guts.
Why have I seen all the terrible movies and the references to?
Maybe you should stop watching terrible movies and
Yeah.
start watching some good ones.
Yeah.
I thought Signs would be good.
Uh,
I liked it, like Sixth Sense was good.
Yeah.
what a twist.
Unbreakable was pretty good.
Yeah.
Unbreakable was good until the ending.
Yeah.
Mainly because Bruce Willis is cool. I can't even see what's happening.
Oh,
Anyway, now fighting monsters.
Zombies?
M. Night Shyamalan and Ding Dong really disappointed me.
Yeah. Is he ever doing a movie coming out?
I hear it has a really big twist at the end.
The Lady in the Water have a twist? I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Neither did America. I see there's a lot of blood flying around, and
A lot of body parts.
most of it's not mine, so I must be doing something right.
Well, it looks like they're kind of undead, so they are slow moving. So they're easy to hit. Nice gamma.
There we go. Is it not dead yet?
Not
Come on.
dead yet.
Now that looks like dead. Okay.
Oh wow, you can move down a hallway while you're fighting.
Yeah, it's sort of cinematic. Hey,
This game had a groundbreaking hallway engine.
Yeah, it looks like every single scene is just a weird hallway.
pressing attack button here.
They're hitting you with their
Flesh.
gross, like, intestine arms.
That'll do it.
gonna get back up?
Yeah.
How about now?
Possibly.
Something's still moving. Yeah, so basically the plot is
Fight.
there's evil plants that spread like a plague and infect people and turn them into mutants that are evil demons, and you have to go find the tree that they'll come from and cut out the heart of the tree.
And fight the undead demons who are hunting you.
Oddly enough, I haven't seen a lot of undead or demons in this game. I've only played through the first few levels.
Undead mutant
How
tree.
many cutscenes would that be?
Yeah.
7.
I'd like to see if you can get a rip of this CD, see how many actual cutscenes there are. Good lord.
This one is hard.
That monster on the right looks like it should be called Baron Balzac. Look at that.
There are two of them. Oh yeah, you gotta have matching pair.
They're like a giant gourd with legs.
I don't know how much you guys have seen of Halo, but they kind of look like the Flood from Halo.
Die. There we go.
I think we should time gameplay versus cutscene.
Yeah.
I'd like to know the ratio of that.
Awesome, we can't even see what's going on.
Gatsu!
They said I can't.
How
I can't.
could they get this far?
Yeah, so premise of this scene, which is barely visible.
Where did they go?
Maybe the recording will look better.
Relax, Ren.
No, I can't watch this. I watched it in the test. I can't watch it again. But basically, we're following a dog.
Oh,
which,
dear
God. Oh.
but you can't
Good.
see it, and the city's kind of a maze. And you have to kill a whole bunch of enemies before.
Can you kill the dog?
Maybe.
You can never kill the dog, remember that.
Actually, in this game, killing a dog, if it holds true to the source material, it would be pretty low on the scale of atrocities.
So what kind of atrocities does Gutsu do?
His death count is in the hundreds. He just kills people a whole lot. Basically.
Hundreds. It's piddly shit.
Let's see. Oh my! I think my favorite parts of the manga, or the comic book, is when. All right, he gets in fights with these locust things. It's like these children have been turned into a plague of like evil insects that are tearing things apart, like aerial piranhas, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so,
Does he fight them off with aerial chum?
well, he tries fighting him, but he can't really hit him with a sword because it's a swarm of things. So,
Let's light him on fire.
eventually, yeah. First, he puts a child on the point of his sword, and holds it up, and then uses the child as bait.
So the child is alive.
Yeah. He picked a kid out that was still alive.
How is it attached to the sword?
Just, like, plucked up on the seam of his pants or something.
Oh.
Not sliced through or anything.
Oh,
Stop dying, you jerk.
that's not atrocity-ish at all.
Wait, it gets better. He runs through town, runs through the wall of a barn, sets it on fire, throws the kid out, then jumps out himself. And then behind him, all the locust things who flew after him get all burned up and die. But then after they die, they revert back to being children. So it's just a big pile of burnt children's corpses.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then the villagers get mad at him because, you know, they would.
But isn't that all he does? Just kill
Believe it
things?
or not, a pile of burned children will do that to people.
Yeah. But doesn't he just kill things? He's not exactly a healer.
Yeah. But later that night, he's like camping out. and the spirits of the burned children come and haunt him,
How'd I guess that?
and then he kicks their asses again.
With his proton pack.
No, he just uses the sword and slices them all in half, basically.
You slice a spirit.
What the hell's wrong with this? What is this sword he's using?
His sword is sort of... it can do things. And I just died, so I'm done.
But you still have 10 credits.
Yeah, when you play through the whole game, you have a limited amount of continues or credits. So, do you want to quit a game? Yeah, I want to quit a game. Bye.